clicked going live.
I'm
I don't know if we're live yet.
It literally says you're live.
We'll see, but nobody's talking quite yet. We did do a live stream a while ago where we didn't know that people were actually in the live stream until several minutes into it, and we thought that nobody cared to come to the live stream. This was very last minute, but this is something that I've been wanting to do for several weeks now. So, hello and welcome to the Oiby channel. My name is Roy.
And I'm Brennan.
There you go.
we don't normally do the introductions.
I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to play it off in case people start arriving to the live stream.
Well, you can see that people are here.
Here we go. Okay, we have some people coming into the live stream. Hi, everybody. So what we're going to do today is we got this very generous package from a long distance away from England, from Essex in particular, from Crystal. And what we're going to do is try to kind of go through all of this. There are a lot of snacks here. We actually did this a while ago with the different
like snack
box
package.
Of snacks and different varieties of savory and sweet options. And I just thought it'd be fun to go through it because Crystal wanted to send this a long time ago, and it finally made it through customs. There was just such like a backlog of just that process of just trying to get it here, and then she was finally able to get it to the United States. So I thought this absolutely deserved. She actually even said to not necessarily to vlog it, or we didn't have to or anything like that, but just the effort that she went through to get it over here.
But you did ask her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She said it would be fine. I don't know if she's awake right now because it is very late over there, and we're only doing this now. We wanted to do it earlier today, but we've been having like a lot of internet and Wi-Fi connectivity issues. So this was kind of our chance to go and do that. So everybody that's watching on the replay, because you're probably asleep over there, hello from the United States. We're going to eat your food and snacks and be pretentious about it, probably. Okay, so we have like the live chat going on over here. And so we're going to try to reference that and say hello as much as we can. Probably we'll try to go back and forth with that. But I wanted to just go through what we have here. I guess we'll just go through it like once we inevitably get to that particular snack. I think we kind of have it split up into like,
it's like these are all of the savory,
the savory
foods,
options,
and then
the
everything else is sweet
options right here.
It's just going to be a lot of sweets.
Okay, so it's about midnight. It looks like in the UK. So maybe they're watching. Maybe
I figured it was
like I think it was like a 6-hour difference over there. So
shout out to Josh and Marla. Hi
everybody. We'll try to do shout outs if we see them as we kind of just go through it. This is going to be a more casual type video, as if all the live streams are not casual. Here. Hey Jabber. So Jabber also sends incredible things in the mail, and we have his letters over here somewhere. I have a lot of stuff over to the side of me.
I see his envelopes. They're like right
yes. There. So
did you want to blow up the comments at all? I think normally you make them a little bit bigger
so we can read them,
so that we're not like.
There we go. Okay. When we make them too big, it's a little bit harder to see, but there we go. We can see it as we go here. Okay. Hello, Paul and Emma in Scotland. Wow, everybody is just like over there. Look at that. All these night owls. Okay, so I'm trying to think about what I want to do. I wanted to like show off like the I don't know, like the presentation of what we got. So we have the box right here, which has a lot of peanuts in it.
Packing peanuts.
Yeah, we do have a couple snacks in here that I think are duplicates of what we have right here. So we're just going to enjoy those later. By the way, I am using a different lens. That's why we're a little bit later than I wanted to do the live stream. Well, I wanted to do it earlier today, but I switched over lenses because we have so much on the table here. At the last second, I switched it from my Sigma lens to my wide angle Canon lens here. So we can actually see the table, and we're a little bit farther away because if we use the other lens, we would have been like right here. I also have this ring light around the microphone too, which is around the camera, which is why I got. I
also didn't realize, didn't even plan it, but I'm wearing my Rosencrown shirt.
Look at that! I'm wearing my own merchandise because why not? Okay, so that was the box, and
did you pick up the peanuts that fall on the floor? Yeah, just in case Arlo gets in here.
Okay. So this is the letter that we got.
Olivia.
Look at that. Okay. So dear Roy and Brennan, by the time this reaches you, Christmas will have finished, and we are into 2022. That is accurate. Happy New Year. I've intended to post this ages ago, but time management has never been a strong suit of mine, as we can all relate to probably. Sorry about that. Do not worry about that. If you send anything in the mail whatsoever, it is so appreciated, and we love it so much. It's just a matter of how we like address showing it off to like other people who want to watch and stuff. I just wanted to send some British goodies to say thanks for your vlogs. They've been a lifeline during the pandemic. You may not remember, I messaged to ask if you had a P.O. Box number, as I had something for you. At the time, you replied saying that you haven't, but now you have. Hooray! Yes. Inside, you will see a guide from the Making of Harry Potter tour in London. I bought it for you the last time I went in January 2020, just before COVID hit the world. Boo! There were also 2 passports that are given on request on the tour that I put in the box.
Mm.
As you walk around the tour, you can search for stamps and match to the area in the passport. I thought you might appreciate those. There's also a reusable shopper bag for you too, and a Disney bag from London. The rest is sweets and crisps. Enjoy! Oh, and just remember some Christmas decorations too. Too late for this year, I know. Yeah, well, it happens. Feel free to just enjoy the contents and not vlog it. But I did ask her, and she said it was okay. If there's anything you'd particularly like to try from the UK, please ask, and I can see if I can send it over. Or something you'd like to have again.
I wouldn't know what to ask for.
My next trip to Orlando is in August, I believe 2022, which I'm very much looking forward to. Until then, I'll continue to observe through the eyes of you. Apologies for the scruffy paper. I realized today I have no writing paper as well. I don't tend to write anymore. Not a lot of us do. Everything is emailed, isn't it? Anyway, thanks again for your vlogs. Happy 2022. Love, Crystal Colchester from Essex, England. So she sent over this wonderful little letter with a little Mickey on it right there. And then she did mention some other stuff that I have over here to the side that I'm going to be going through. But this is a picture of us. If I get too close, it might get kind of washed out. But this was from August 2019. You can see I was still rocking a beard there. Looking so handsome. And then Brennan just looks gorgeous as always.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Also, Camilla's in here, and she's the one that sent us those really awesome shirts from Bolivia.
Yes. Oh, no. Those are on the bed in there. I wanted to show this off, too.
Yeah, if you want to go grab them, and if you want to get the keychain, too, it's on my shelf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Are you not going to... You're going to eat all the snacks while I'm gone?
They're all going to be gone.
Oh, geez.
And then, thank you, Joe. Hope you guys have a good weekend, too. And thank you, Camilla. We didn't forget the stuff that you sent it. We just forgot to bring it in here with us. And I... like that blue shirt that you sent me, you guys will see it. I love it so much. And then the keychain, he's going to go grab it from my shelf. So I have like a little knickknack shelf in our bedroom. And I hung it up there because I thought it was so cute. And I really enjoyed it. So thank you very much.
I'm back.
Yeah. Did you get the keychain?
I did.
Oh, cool. This is the keychain. It's got like, oh, it's going to be so blown out.
It says Arlo, and then
it says Arlo. It's like
it's a big B.
like a resin thing with flowers and stuff in it. And it's got a little dog tag that says Arlo on it. And it's so cute. And I love it. And then she sent us these shirts from Bolivia.
So this one says Bolivia. She sent a letter too. And all the letters we put in, it's covered up by stuff over here. But we have a binder that we put all of our letters in. So there's this one right here. And I believe this one was for Brennan.
Yes, it's so pretty.
Isn't that cool? The shoulders have this incredible design on there. We have to be particular with how we how we wash these. But just that they're just, I believe that they were hand stitched, right? Like
they're from your family store, correct?
And then this one right here.
Because I see she's in the chat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, those were just those were so cool. Any like worldly cultural items are just that much more special.
I mean, speaking of that, we've got like a lot over there.
Yes. So okay. So we have the snacks here. I don't know how long we've been going already. We're gonna try to move through it. I don't know if we're gonna try every single snack because that would take a long time. We're probably gonna like
my tummy would hurt.
Yeah, we're gonna pick and choose through them all if something sounds similar to what we've already had before, or similar to another item that we have on the table, or just one that we're already pretty used to. Then we might just kind of hold off on that for a little bit later. And then if we tried it all, that would be kind of rough on the tummies.
I'm excited about these though. Like the last time we tried them, these what is the Monster Munch brand? I love those. Those are so good. Like I think we tried these ones last time, the pickled onions one, which were amazing. And so then now these ones are roast beef, which I'm excited for.
So these were the Christmas ornaments that she was talking about, which will absolutely be going on the tree next year. And these aren't the only Christmas ornaments that somebody gave us, because somebody did give us the Harry Potter ornament that I broke and could not find a replacement for it. But this is cool. So there's a little phone booth there. There's a double-decker London bus. There's I presume, a palace guard right there, and then the flag over there, the United Kingdom flag. So that's neat.
Okay, that white shirt was from her family store.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's what I thought. And then this is the little tote bag here with Mickey on it, and then the back says London, which is so cool. I have a Hard Rock shirt from London.
Oh, cool.
I do, yeah, because I did go to London back in 2008.
I've never seen it.
I was 14, so I'd like to go back again as an adult.
Maybe that's why I've never seen it.
And I can partake in the cultures of the United Kingdom. These are the studio tour, the Warner Brothers studio tour, the Making of Harry Potter passport books that she was talking about in that letter too, which this is so neat. I have always wanted to go to the Warner Brothers studio tour in London. I want to go to it. Is there one at the Warner Brothers lot in California?
Yes. I think there's like a mini.
Yeah, it's
like
not nearly as like elaborate as the one over London, but absolutely want to go to that at some points. But this is just okay. I am so excited to go through this and just like, because you can see where you would get like the stamp. Whoopsies. Okay, well, I'm dropping everything. But you can see where you would get the stamp as you kind of progress through the studio tour.
During the live show.
I do. I get so nervous. I intentionally try to wear like darker shirts so you don't see my sweats. So those are cool right there as well. And then this is another tote here, the Marauders map tote bag, which that is just cool. Okay, and then we have a couple letters over here. These are receipts from when I had to get my camera repaired. I sent them off to get it repaired and cleaned up for a future exciting trip that we're going to be having towards the end of April for my 30th birthday, which I think will be a little bit of a surprise, which we're very excited to do that. Okay, so we have a good amount of letters from Jabber here. Jabber sends a lot of mail, and it is always so overwhelmingly, like sincerely, genuinely kind. He is such a cool person. He does exactly what I was hoping that would be the ultimate use of the P.O. box, which is just communication and just saying hello, the little postcards. He pretty much every holiday he sends every like Happy Halloween, Merry Christmas, like cards, just like hope you're doing well and having a good time. He did send us a little package recently, which he did ask to keep it private, but that was like a very emotional package for us that we got, and it made us tear up a little bit, a lot of it. It was very sweet. Yeah.
So thank you again
Jabber,
for that.
Always very much so appreciated.
Happy Easter card.
Happy Easter card, and again, just like pretty much every holiday. But these are cool. Little like card decals there. I think that those are car decals, or maybe for like a laptop potentially.
Oh,
so
that's probably what it is. I want to put one on my laptop then.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You could probably put it anywhere, but it would definitely show up mostly on a laptop. I imagine.
Okay.
So yeah, little personal letters there that we're not going to go ahead and fully go into because they're just so nice.
Well, you made us cry, Jabber. So it's your turn.
It's been a little while since I've been able to upload a video on the channel here. Because we recently did just do last weekend like a huge trip with our friends Jorge and Kelly and their son Daniel before their other child is due in a few months. So this was like the perfect time, kind of the last opportunity to do that trip with them before the next baby was due. And then there would be probably a pretty extensive amount of time before, being able to go again. So we wanted to make sure that we did that with them. And then just work scheduling has been complicated, just trying to coordinate days off and everything and getting our plans together for what will hopefully be a very exciting month coming up. But I wanted to go and do this.
For your 30th birthday.
I know, I'm 30 and I'm sad and scared about it. Okay. So I think that was, and there's also, how did I forget this? This is a massive book of the making of Harry Potter here, the official guide to the experience, and this is going to take just so much time to go through and appreciate and experience just through the book, but just getting to see it in person would be massive and just such a cool and incredible experience. So thank you again, Crystal. If we didn't say it already, I don't know why we didn't. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. This is very sweet, very well thought out.
Exactly. It's so generous, and seeing all of this, it makes me think about what's like intrinsic to like America that we could send over there? You know, like what are our snacks that are like specific to the states that they don't have over there?
Is
I'd
that
be like really curious to
I want to
try
say
do.
like people think it's weird that we have salt, like straight up salt and vinegar chips. And somebody, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like
They have more unique chips over there though.
I know what, like, I love all of the unique chips, but I feel like I've heard a lot of people be like, why is there just straight up salt and vinegar chips? But then we get sent stuff like this, where it's like, it's the same flavor. You just call it something different.
So speaking of chips, by the way, my beverage of choice tonight is this hard Mountain Dew. I don't know if anybody else has these, but this is a Baja Blast Mountain Dew, but with a little kick to it.
Most people probably can't because you can only get them in like 3 states here.
I heard that. I don't know how
Florida
true.
being one.
Cool Ranch Doritos are pretty American. Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is weird because like I don't eat them. That you buy them every now and then.
I love Doritos. Give me all the Doritos. Before we like delve into the snacks, you can probably see these over here. So these are my other microphones that we have, and I'm still trying to figure out how to incorporate these and use these. They're slightly cheaper than like expensive microphones, which but they have these like USB plugs, which I guess you can't do more than one USB plug into like a singular audio input. It's just how I do the YouTube live streams. So I'm still trying to figure that out, if I can like connect them and then put them in through the camera or something like that, or if I might just have to just get more better microphones.
Good
But
language.
I don't know. I keep wanting to mention these because I've had these and I want to use them because I want to talk like this. I want to be like, hey, how's it going? You can hear me right now, even though I'm
flirting it up with the microphone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Instead of having to, because I do have another microphone right here that you can't see right out of the frame, but it works out. Brennan's like, okay, let's snack. Okay.
No, I was just saying Corey said ranch is pretty American. So I'm like, I guess that makes sense.
Brennan literally brushes her teeth with ranch pretty much. Like, not really, but she could if she
I do love
she would if she could.
No, I do love ranch.
Okay.
No, I'm not anxious to snack, y'all.
I am. Look at all this. Do we want to like start with savory, then move towards the sweet? Like, do we want to go down the line up here?
I kind of wanted to, just because there are so few of them.
So we have Monster Munch, which we've had before, I'm pretty sure. We have prawn cocktail
These are
Walkers.
These are both prawn cocktail.
Okay.
So they were saying this was pretty standard.
And then Monster Munch again. And then that's sweets. Okay. I'm so intimidated. There's so much. Okay. So Monster Munch. So there's 2 different ones here. We have roast beef.
We've had this one.
And pickled onion.
Which was really good.
Do you want to just open them both, or do you want to?
I want to try the roast beef first.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and. Why not?
Sorry about the sound.
She did say that, because I let her know through Instagram that we were going to be doing this. So if you're watching this on the live stream, Crystal, hello. You did warn that these were sitting around for a little bit because it was taking that long to get through customs, or through the post, and I don't think we're going to mind too much.
Oh, she said it might be a little stale.
They might be, but maybe
fine.
not. No, yeah, we're fine.
Oh, hi, Mac. Mmm.
Whoa.
Those ones are good. They're so subtle.
Wow. We're going to try to not have this just be us just like Mickey Mouse sounds, because I know that that's not the most exciting content.
Hi, Arlo.
So, where is he?
I'll cut my feet.
If anybody has any questions, you can go and throw those out there, and while Brennan's munching and crunching, maybe I can answer some questions and vice versa. The onion one, that was very strong. Say hi to my wife, Alyssa. Hello, hi, Alyssa. When is the first kid incoming? Whew.
I don't know.
I don't know. We have 2 cats and a dog that we're trying to barely balance. So.
Gotta make one first, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. We busy.
Okay, so prawn cocktail. These are both prawn cocktail. What is my favorite dancing oiby? Whoa.
These ones are lovely.
That is like, it's like subtle, but then also like, what a kick. So these are like regular and those are ridged, maybe?
Mm-hmm. Those ones are better.
Yeah, I think so. I can like the taste is more prevalent in that one.
The bag smells more fishy.
So my favorite dancing wavy. So the original 4, as I gesture to my bosom, I think were these 4. Oh, this looks weird, probably. And then I added these 2 because like I wanted to just add more dancing wavies, and I like redid the outro. So the outro, I originally had like a song that I used that was licensed like at the time, but then it wasn't licensed anymore, and then they like copyright claimed every single video that I did with that particular song, even though like when I used that song it was at the time licensed, and so I wanted to create my own outro, and so I had to kind of create an outro to the same like beats per minute that the original outro song was to. And it was going to be like just kind of a temporary sort of a situation. And I just wanted it to be like a percussion outro. This has nothing to do with dancing wavies. I don't know why I thought about it, but so I just kind of made that percussion outro. And then later I like added music on top of that to the same percussion outro. And then at the time I was just like, I want to make more dancing. So I added the other ones, but I think, what do they all do? I'm trying to remember. Is it? I think this one, the red shirt, doesn't he just like shimmy or something?
This is your elbow dance.
Yeah, that's the elbow dance.
That's your low elbow dance.
Most of my dancing
is one's this one. Oh, that one's your extra low elbow dance where you're like,
yeah,
you forget that you can move all of your arms.
I had a very limited like green screen to work with, so everything had to be like kind of elbows and knees pretty much, and I couldn't do like a lot with like my feet. Because it would be out of frame and then it would mess up the green screen a little bit. So I had to keep like my feet for the most part like planted and just so everything was just shoulders and elbows. I think this dancing wavy. I think so.
I don't know if you saw Max's from earlier. He said,
we need a video of Roy's top 30 favorite vlog moments. Highlight your top 30 favorite clips from the past videos. Good luck narrowing that down to 30. Well, that's what every like end of the year video is, which I have a lot of fun editing those. There are a lot to like go back through and edit when it comes to like, because that's like my last video of the year that I've done for the past like 3 years or something, where I just go back through every single video and I find like 5 seconds from each video. And to me, it's like a highlight of that video or just like a
reel.
Yeah. So like that's kind of that video. So it's just like a few seconds from every video, but it's like the top moment or one of them just to like showcase the whole year, just like what I ended up doing. So that's always a fun video to do. It's a lot to go back through, and I always sleep for a week after I edit it because it's like editing 150 to 200 hours a video down to like 20 minutes. Okay.
Corey said just recently went to the first ever 90s con. They had a Pokemon booth, and I found something that he wants to send you. P.O. box is in the videos.
I mean, yeah, it's in the
I was not going to say no to Pokemon.
It's in like the about tab, I guess, on my channel. That's where like I put it. I don't put it in every description of every video because I don't want it to seem like I'm like, like I'm trying to
solicit gifts.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Everybody else has that like copy paste of their like, their socials and their Patreons and their just everywhere to donate money and channel memberships and P.O. box stuff. And I don't know. I just want to put the description as the description and we'll see if I can sort of figure out a better system, because I'm trying to revamp what I'm doing on YouTube here, like slowly trying to like adjust the logo and the outro and the channel descriptions and the branding of it all. Just make it a little bit more cohesive, but I'll get there. You know what I mean? I do need a shirt that says potentially. That's my favorite word, as well as rendezvous.
Well, Corey asked if we would film videos at Universal, Hollywood, or Disneyland, and you have 2 playlists from the 2 different trips that we went on.
Yeah, and
we're
very overdue to go back
so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And Rachel, I'm glad that your girlfriend liked the 2 Pokemon canvases. I'm happy she cried because they're really cute.
These Pokemon canvases, like ones back there. Oh yeah. Still trying to find a place for that. Got a lot of Pokemon stuff going on back there. Bit of a Pokemon situation. So we'll work on that.
And then thank you, Jabber.
Yes, happy early birthday. Thank you so much. turning 30.
Hi, Rodney.
Not happy about it, but you got to do it at some point, I guess. Do you have any vacations planned with your family?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Your 30th.
Potentially. It might happen.
It's a rendezvous.
Yeah, I'm gonna potentially rendezvous with the family for a 30th birthday celebration.
We have not had a chance to do Cosmic Rewind yet.
Not yet. I think I do have a I do have a preview that we're hopefully going to be both going to coming up here soon. So ideally we'll be able to do it then, but again, kind of contingent on the schedule situation with both of our separate work situations. If you had to live at one Disney resort for 1 year, which one would it be?
Animal Kingdom.
Fort Wilderness, I think.
Oh, why did I say park? My brain went to park, and you didn't even correct me. Animal
I didn't
Kingdom.
know if you meant like Animal Kingdom Lodge, because like that's a nice one too.
I would probably say Fort Wilderness too.
What the heck?
Fort Wilderness or oh my goodness. I had the resort in my head and I just lost it when I heard the crinkling. The one that we stayed at randomly for the one night and we really liked it.
Coronado Springs?
Coronado Springs.
That was nice too. Okay.
Presumably is another word that you say a lot.
Presumably.
That one probably goes over my head. I don't want to hear that one.
Okay, so this one, I might put this one off to the side for later potentially. So this one, oh no, I'm getting self-aware. So this is just pretty much everything. So this has
I was curious.
coffee and milk chocolate and orange chocolate and caramel and coconut and strawberry fudge, orange cream.
I want to try these.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna open it. Never mind.
If you could have a say in the new Epic Universe, what would you like to see? Pokemon or Mario?
I would love to see Pokemon. It's like just like that sort of like a partnership. Just like I know that Nintendo doesn't own Pokemon. What was it? Whenever like Pokemon Go came out, like Nintendo stock shot up because everybody thought that Nintendo owned Pokemon, but they don't. They just have like a partnership with it. So this is the orange cream.
Is it?
Mm.
Or is it the orange chocolate crunch?
That was orange cream.
Oh, this bag. It smells so good.
It just smells like a Valentine's like.
To me, it smells like
box.
Christmas. I think it's just because the orange scent is strong, and my mom always gives us those orange chocolates.
She does.
Oh, I don't know whether to choose from.
This is Pick and Mix, which looks like it's just a. Yay! I remember seeing this when we opened it up. So this is just a bunch of gummies right here. Gummies are my favorite candy. Fruity candy. I love it. Chocolate. When I'm in the mood for it, I'm obsessed with it. But like generally across the board, fruity candy is like my favorite.
Would you rather see River Adventure stay River Adventure, or would you rather it turn into Jurassic World? I want it to stay River Adventure, but I want all the dinosaur animatronics to be updated.
I don't want more screens. Like if it's additional screens for like a better experience, that kind of compromises the overall attraction in my opinion. Like, which sounds stupid, but like I don't want to. Yeah, like I don't want to be on the boat and just have there be a screen to the left and right of me and see like a dinosaur fight happening like that. You know, I'd almost rather there be like kind of a pathetic animatronic, more so than screens. But if they could do Jurassic World with like really good animatronics, that would be cool. Should I open this or should I hold off on this because it's all gummies? I'm gonna open this.
I want to try this tea cake thing.
I keep like, should I open this? Nah, and then I do.
Calling you out. We should do a shirt where we're both covering our mouth. I can start eating.
I mean,
you just see everything inside if you want.
Eating, like eating on camera, like videos that involve food. I am so self-conscious and aware of because it's like it's fun for us to do it in the moment and then to like go back and we can actually go back and see a festival from last year and we can see the food that we got and then our own reaction to those foods that then we can use that reaction to maybe get it again or not get it again. So
I just don't want to accidentally talk with my mouth full of food and like you see everything. That's disgusting. Also, these tea cakes are delightful. They're light and they're nice.
Why are there teeth in here?
Put them in.
That was dumb. There are literally dentures in here. Like these are teeth. Like what? This is like taunting where it's just like teeth, you're gonna need these when you eat all these gummies.
I do love tea cakes. These are nice. Those are very pleasant.
I'm gonna be working on this for a long time.
Do they taste any like do they taste special or just like gummies?
Gummies.
Like an assortment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's an assortment, but I don't know why there are teeth.
That's how you get cavities though. Do they taste like teeth? What do teeth taste like?
What do teeth taste like? Do you miss Dueling Dragons or do you prefer Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure? I prefer Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure. But I also miss Dueling Dragons.
I was gonna say both. I miss it, but I don't need it back.
I did not ever do Dueling Dragons, but I did do Dragon Challenge when they dueled, if that makes sense. Like before they stopped actively dueling. Like I remember doing Dragon Challenge before, like right after the Wizarding World opened, I did Dragon Challenge. That was my first big boy coaster.
Mine was Rock and Roller Coaster.
Multiple
It was my
versions.
first big boy coaster.
Rock and Roller goes upside down, I think, like 2 times.
What does?
Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh, but it has that launch.
Yeah, but like Dragon Challenge, Dueling Dragons, like it is constant. Like it is just like that is the coaster.
This is what I'm going to try next because I'm just curious about them.
Did you finish that one thing?
Caramel wafer, the tea cakes?
Yes.
Yes.
Eat the whole thing?
Not the whole one that I took out.
You didn't share?
You're a big boy. You could grab one.
Do we have so much to go through? You ate the whole thing?
You didn't share the gummies.
Hot take: Rise of the Resistance is overrated. I don't know. It's so much fun.
What was the question?
It was just a statement that Rise of the Resistance is overrated, and I don't know.
I don't think. Yes and no. Like
if you're gonna wait 2 hours for Rise of the Resistance or for Slinky Dog Dash,
yeah, I
like
don't
Rise of
think
the
it's
Resistance.
an overrated ride. Why it's still like progressively busy? See?
Whoa!
I don't know. I thought the hype would have died down just like a little bit.
There's not a lot to do in Hollywood Studios.
Okay, so these are caramel wafer biscuit. Oh no.
We appreciate having normal vloggers in you too. It's a crowded and stuck-up field. Just to continue to be yourselves, it works.
I'm trying.
Thank you.
Oh, these are delightful. You want to try?
Yeah. Is it like a nutter butter? Nut?
Yeah, but instead of peanut butter, it's caramel.
Oh.
I like that.
That was good. Where'd I put my thing?
What thing?
Did I eat it? Oh, it's over here.
Did I forgot or eat it?
The tea cake. I was like, I think I'll eat it now. Caramel logs are made by the same company that makes tea cakes. 6 years ago,
Makes sense.
today I went to Universal for the first time and performed with my school's chorus at City Walk. That's awesome.
Sorry.
Are you excited for the new Guardians ride? Yes. Oh no, it skipped on me. Oh, there we go. I was a scared young boy when Dueling Dragons was around, so I never rode it, and I haven't had the chance for Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure yet.
You made spoopy sin just to sound like a noble lad.
I was a scared young boy.
Thank you, spoopy sin.
Nothing but a squire. It's worth it. Hagrid's is awesome. It's I think operationally a little bit more dependable now than it was before, which is good because it was problematic before. That time period of Hagrid's opening and you didn't know if it was going to close at 2 p.m. or open at 2 p.m. or if it was going to be a 4-hour wait. And I always wanted to ride it at night, but you had to get in line at noon just to make sure that you could even get on it at some point during the day because they wanted to be closed and cycled at the end of the park day, which makes sense because they couldn't have
there all night.
Well, yeah, they couldn't have a 6-hour long wait time at the end of the day.
I'm going to put these off to the side because you can get these here and they're awesome. I love the Kinder Buenos. They're very good.
Uh-oh. Arlo's doing his little thing.
Don't come in here and bark, please.
Uh-oh. Here he goes. No. Okay. Have you ever considered doing more food videos like the sandwich creation a couple of weeks ago? We recently made cheeseburger pods at home and it was surprisingly easy, but love more home vlogs. That was just like,
that was something we did. I mean, we still create stuff a lot at home, but that was like something to help us pass the time during quarantine.
yeah. And
I'm not opposed to it.
No, me neither. I want to find more iconic theme park foods that are like meaningful, you know? And we'll see. I don't know. I'm not against it. Like the sandwich, the Dagwood sandwich recreation. That was a task.
You did do that recently. I forgot you did that.
Well, that's what they were talking about.
Sorry, I didn't realize
that's what
that.
Rachel was talking about. Most I do is Thunder Mountain. Thunder Mountain, love it.
Still good.
Let's see. Yeah, Arlo does want some of those snacks. Okay, there's some discussion about Tower of Terror and Rise of the Resistance.
What about it?
Well, just that Rise is not overrated and Tower of Terror is spooky and scary.
I don't
and that
normally,
Dueling Dragons is intense.
I don't normally like coconut, but I'm going to try this Bounty Bar.
I'll do it.
I'm just curious.
Well.
Oh, nice.
Is it thundering over here? It is not. It is beautiful outside, which is lovely.
Subtle.
Oh,
okay. You're committed.
Oh, just do our usual. Hey, everybody.
Here's the thumbnail. When are we going to go on Iron Gwazi? I don't know. We try and plan our bush garden trips around visiting Kelly and Jorge because that's around where they live. So we always like to make a weekend. So Kelly and I were talking about like maybe once the baby's born, we can come up for like a short weekend to visit the baby. And then so we don't like get in their hair too much. Then we go off and do our own thing. And then we can do our day trip to Busch Gardens.
Well, mostly it's my car. I've been really wanting to really commit to the process of getting a new car.
Yeah.
But just keep having like other alternative, more immediate things that I need to deal with, which keep prolonging the car situation. Let's see. The UK does have the best candy, clearly. Like it is. Like I'm still just like keeping this right next to me because I keep wanting to go to town on it, but I'm gonna put it over here. We are running out of space.
If anybody wants to send these roast beef monster munches again, I'm not gonna be mad about it.
I have a job opportunity to make TikToks for a company, and I'm excited. You guys definitely helped me want to video as a job, so thank you. Well, you're welcome. TikToks, I still have not downloaded TikTok, and at this point, it is a prideful thing because it just I don't think I could just commit to TikTok. Like from what I see, like people repost TikToks on Instagram and just like the reels that are on Instagram, I think that are just reposted from TikTok, and even that is just like mindlessly time consuming. Where like I see how people just get into that just like stoic face of just like scrolling because it's mindless. You know, and then I also don't necessarily, this is my own personal thing, I don't like to reward short attention span apps, I guess. Yeah. I don't know, like Vine was fun, but I didn't, you know, it was fun. You know, I prefer my ideal entertainment, both as a consumer and as a creator, is long form narrative experiences. Like my goal isn't to jam pack as much as I can into the tiniest, quickest, fastest little video, you know, just for the sake of getting likes and follows. And like, that's not rewarding. Like what's rewarding for me is being able to edit together an hour-long video of my family's trip up north, or an hour-long video of our friend's child's first time to Disney, you know, just so that they can rewatch it. And their family was very excited about getting to see his reaction to meeting Mickey and trying Beverly and just writing Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Like that was so special to them.
That was what Kelly was saying. She's just like, hey, I know you always ask if it's okay if you can put Daniel on camera. We're telling you right now, it's okay. And please put him on camera a lot because we really want to see all of this stuff.
Because everybody's different about that. And children are a very, very complicated topic when it comes to YouTube and videos that contain children, videos that are targeted towards children, and all of that, and just to me, it depends on the subjective opinion of the parents. Like my brother and his wife Christine, they prefer to not put their child, my niece, on the internet, which makes total sense. And then Jorge and Kelly, they're very cool with it because they get to share that with their family. And they even let us know even before we did this trip, when we were trying to finalize the plans for it, that their son Daniel was just like rewatching videos and previous trips just over and over and over again. And he was just so excited. He was excited for Mickey and for Brennan, apparently. So whatever, Daniel, I'll remember that. Okay.
When you're older, Uncle Roy's gonna remember this.
How are your parents? Different personalities, but both a pleasure to watch. They're doing great.
Our parents are very different, but they love each other.
Are you talking about both of my parents or both of our parents together? Because
I took it as both of our, how are both your parents? Well, I guess language-wise it could mean.
Both, they're fine.
But yes, our parents
Her parents are a pleasure. My parents are a pleasure. They're having a good time. Like my parents are, I don't know how to describe my parents. If my mom's watching this, then I'm in trouble because describing your parents is hard.
No one asked you to describe your parents.
Let me see. In 5 words, my mama. No. I don't know. They're great.
Jan.
We love them all so much. And just.
We love Jan and we love Anne.
Yeah. I don't know. Her parents are like, I guess if I had to describe just like how they collectively are together, like her parents are more about like, let's go let's go hit up the bars and let's let loose a little bit. Let's have a good time and just like sit around the table and just laugh and relax. And then my parents are more about like, oh, let's try to find a fun little experience and let's see what's around the corner over here and let's see if we can navigate this area and find something new and different and exciting about it. And it's not that like neither parents don't do the other side of it. But
your mom is here.
Oh no. Hey mom. I just love watching my sweet kids do their thing. It's obvious they love each other and what they do. And my thanks to all of you for your kind comments and sweet gifts, mama. Oh, hi mama.
And then thank you very much, Ben. That's awesome.
I just started to sweat. Ben, thank you so much. So, what's up, guys? Keep making great videos. After watching your newest video, do you guys plan on having kids, or just keep on rolling the way it is now?
What's up with the kids thing?
I mean, transparency. Yeah, like kids is the ideal. It's the goal. It sounds awesome. I think the way that Jorge and Kelly are as parents are very idealistic, just behind the scenes and
casual.
Yeah. So like what they did, they came here the day before that we went to Magic Kingdom. We spent the entire weekend together. When they came here and we just relaxed and had dinner together and just caught up in everything. And then we made a big plan to get to Magic Kingdom the next day, park opening. And we wanted to try to configure Daniel's sleep schedule into that because he's still at a napping age. So we wanted to make sure that we abided by that as much as we could. And they're very casual even with that, which was really helpful. So we decided to come back here in the middle of the day and just had lunch here. And then we went back to Magic Kingdom and then we came back. And then the next day we just hung out again. We got a late start that day. We went to a bakery nearby and we got some breakfast together. And then we just relaxed a little bit and then went to Epcot in the middle of the day. Mm-hmm. And then they stayed here that night and then they left the next morning and then we went to work. So, yeah. Was that the question? I just talk sometimes.
Hello, Mama Hornsby. I
Okay.
love you.
Everyone's saying hi to Mama.
Yeah.
So thank you again, Ben, so much.
Thank you again, Ben.
You do not have to super chat, especially that generous amount. That's a lot. Like not even sugarcoating it. And I don't ever want to make it seem, I'm not even trying to get on a high horse here or a soapbox, but I don't do videos for monetary donations. And one of my own personal pet peeves is if people try to incite that from viewers as if I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for a financial contribution to keep this going, and I understand that this is what you do as a living, that may be more the case if I didn't have personally a couple side jobs
If
to
we
kind
both
of
didn't have
financially
our own,
compensate
like,
for all of this.
independent incomes on our respective sides.
No, but I don't want it to be this pretentious aspect of making a YouTube video of walking around a theme park, because I'm so self-aware of that. Like that, what I do and what I do put videos, or I put ads on the videos, is me walking around a theme park, you know, as if it's the hardest thing in the world. But it is very much so appreciated. So thank you so much. And that goes for everybody that clearly sends a lot of nice things. Max wants to know, what are your go-to theme park snacks from a snack cart? Is it the churro, pretzel, or the always delicious Kong dog?
Oh, you purposely put Kong dog, didn't you?
Okay. So Max is our friend. Max and Naomi just got married a couple months ago.
It's in their wedding.
Yeah, Brennan was a
groomswoman
in that wedding, and then that was right before we went on our carnival cruise. So that was a very busy week.
I've been trying to delicately open these, and then I'm going to answer your question next.
Take your time with kids. My wife and I had kids at 28, 29, and we had triplets. Woohoo!
Yeah. Most people in the comments would say we already are taking our time with kids. So
I guess so. We're just keeping it casual, you know?
With our house and our pets.
Is that cheeseburger real back there? It is. Yes, it is. It is definitely real. It's been just mildewing and rotting on the. No.
These are nice.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for keeping this going.
I'm
that
the
from
snack lady.
I got that from Dave and Buster's. Dave and Buster's. We need to go back, by the way, at some point.
Oh, that was really
I have so many. What was that?
Sorry, I saw. I'm calling you out, asking your mom about.
Oh, about.
That was really sweet of you.
We need to go back to Dave and Buster's. I always like save up my points to get something different and fun. So I don't necessarily get something every time that I go, but when I do, it's like random and fun, like a massive cheeseburger plush, or like Pokemon plushes, or what else did I get? I got like a snitch, like a golden snitch from Harry Potter.
Yeah. What's your favorite snack cart snack now that you've filled up your mouth?
What is that? It's like caramel.
It's toffee and hazelnut.
Wow.
Or yeah, a hazelnut and caramel with creamy nougat and chocolate. These are nice.
Mm.
I think the cheeseburger egg rolls are good at Magic Kingdom, but I don't think that's my favorite because we don't get them enough. Recently, I've been weirdly into the Mickey pretzel with cheese. I don't know why. I've never cared for like that cheap fake like nacho cheese, but I ate it one day like a few years ago, and I was like, oh.
Just the cheese? You just...
Yeah, I'm like, why does this hit the spot? And it's just... I don't know. I like it. And that's at Disney, though. I don't know what I like at Universal.
I think at Universal for me is... it's not
crepes.
really like a cart, but the Louis window there, you can get these like garlic knots with like marinara sauce. Anything that's like affordably cheap, that's like, I guess, just bread that's filling, but then also like affordable.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. And then, I don't know, it's like the garlic knots. Loving it.
I do like the crepe stand at Universal. You're not a big crepe person, but I've enjoyed all of them.
I'm a little crepe person. Do you ever go to the parks and not film? Yeah, we do. I can't think of like an instance like recently, but there have been times where I would like forget like my memory card with the camera or something, and we just wanted to like meet up after work, and you know, it was just like, well, then let's just like enjoy a time at Epcot. I think that happened a little while ago.
I think there's definitely times where we go and we plan to film, or you plan to film, but then something about that whole thing, it doesn't go according to plan, and we're just like, okay, well, we're not going to just like go home, because it's not like life doesn't still exist outside of YouTube. So it's like, okay, cool, it's a little date night. And that's like
a self-awareness that I try to have, like that. It's not, how do I word this? It's not like not worth doing if I can't film it, you know?
Yeah.
If anything, that makes me more excited to do it. Like if I want to see a show, or if I want to ride a ride and there's like a strict policy and like no videos or photos, that almost makes me like happy.
I mean, we experienced that on the cruise, where it's like you can't film everything on the cruise, but like for me, one of the things that I love about cruises is the free shows that you get. And when that was one of the things that I told him I was the most excited about going on a ship again, is like, I want to see these shows. They're always the best part. You can't film them, but we went to one every night because like that's what I wanted to do.
Exactly. And then just like
you got
also, and then I don't, you know, I'm not like the person that holds the camera up here where I'm just my face is a lens. You know, I like do my best to either hold it to the side or hold it down here, so I'm still actually experiencing what I'm experiencing. It's like the editing aspect of it later, where if I film an entire 30-minute long show, you know, later I have to do that editing process of condensing a 30-minute show into the highlights of what that show was all about somehow within a couple minutes. And so just not being able to film it is nice. So that was like a long answer to that. But yes, we do go to the parks and not film it. And I even think we went to Universal like recently where we like checked in at night. He's kind of munching on a wrapper down there.
Oh, I was like, what does he have?
Yeah. But
okay.
like we checked in and we just went into the room and kind of showed off the room and the situation there, and then that was all that we did that night. So we just kind of like transitioned into the next morning, because you know that's another thing is like having to try to force content, try to like stretch unnecessarily what's like exciting or relevant to the video, you know. And it's not like I'm like proud to not vlog, you know, like I'm not going to be like, sorry, I'm not vlogging this, I'm actually experiencing life, as if it's like a point of pretension, you know. Like it's what it ends up being, you know. And I do my best. My biggest goal is to try to make a narrative experience, and if I don't do that, I try to be self-aware of it and I try to correct it and be better about it in the future, where I want somebody to be able to watch this experience from start to the end, to have very minimal unnecessary cuts and edits and confusing back and forth transitions.
Yeah, but at the same time, you've just been vlogging a lot of stuff since you were like 14 or 16 or something.
Been vlogging a lot of stuff since I was 14.
This is like what you've been doing. Somebody was wanting to know what our go-to Trader Sam's drink is. Mine's Zombie Head.
Probably the
Most
Krakatoa.
bang for your buck.
Krakatoa punch. Krakatoa punch. I think Disney Universal pronounce it differently. Who has the best theme park pizza? I still haven't been to the Napoli, so I don't really know. Maybe Universal. I haven't been to Pizza Rizzo in a little bit. Disney pizza, a lot of people hate it. I don't. I'm very neutral on most foods. To me, theme park food is either neutral or good. It's not
are we
bad.
thinking like in-park quick service pizza, or like third-party companies that are provided like Blaze or Red Oven?
I was thinking like in-park pizza.
Pizza Rizzo does hit the spot sometimes. I don't know why. But you know, like theme park sauce or like theme park marinara is always just like a reflux nightmare. I don't know which one gives me reflux the least. I don't know.
Right. I'm trying to like move some of this down here if I can.
What is licorice?
My issue is when the footage deletes. I recently went to St. Louis and recorded the whole museum, and my phone glitched, lost the footage, and messed up my memory card, so I lost most of my recent footage.
Oh.
Was it the City Museum? Like, or was it like a actual like history museum? If it's the City Museum, that stinks, because that almost happened to me too.
Yeah.
Because
you bonked your camera on the floor. Is it?
Yeah, I was crawling through the.
Is it licorice?
It is. It's like a cookie licorice.
Do I like licorice?
Weird. This is what we're working on now. I hope we've been like saying the names of things as we've been just like munching on them.
I don't think we have.
Don't let the content dictate your life. Your life will dictate the content. And I appreciate that. That's something that I like.
I don't know if I like this.
I try to abide by, you know. Any plans to cruise on the Disney Wish? No plans. But it sounds fun. Hello. No, hi. He recently got a haircut, so he's pretty self-conscious about himself.
He looks weird.
All right, I'm definitely gonna, I think, skip this one because this one is like,
It's just like a Halloween assortment.
it's like Smarties and like pops, you know, like a,
Mento.
what do you call them? Lollipops. Why are they called lollipops? That sounds almost British, doesn't it?
Oh, it was in the arc. In the arc.
Oh, it was in the arch.
This one looks fun. Say this.
Flumps. Oh, are these marshmallows?
Feels like it.
Flumps. Gonna try to figure out this ring light situation here. Oh no, it's just one long.
Flump.
It's just a flump.
Just one long flump.
Why call it flumps if it's just a flump? Lady the Trumpet.
Is it just fluffy sugar?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh gosh. You may have to flump.
Oh, thank you.
There's a lot of stuff here that we've tried before, or that it's stuff that we can get here. So we haven't tried a lot of it.
Mm.
And I don't know what a lot of this stuff is. It's a lot of sweets. This is the other like big thing. So this is just like nope. Is there any other questions that we missed?
Probably. I was just eating a flump.
It's just straight out of the package. It's white chocolate. It's nice.
Oh, cool. Oh, that is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Hershey's white chocolate bar. A lot of these are not resealable, which is a bummer. That just means we get to commit to it.
Which 2 parks do you guys suggest doing 2 days for a trip? Which park? Like
Disney or Universal, or
Disney,
just
Universal,
a
or
combination
just
of all of them?
any of them? Right now, if it's going to be Universal, I would say Islands, because Islands of Adventure has all of the e-ticket attractions right now.
Mm-hmm.
Disney.
Oh, Disney.
Magic Kingdom, because classic.
Yeah, Magic Kingdom, and then probably Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, I was going to say Hollywood Studios. Like, if you're only going to go for 2, like, save Epcot for when Epcot's done.
I guess
Animal
it
Kingdom.
depends when you did Magic Kingdom last, though, because
Yeah.
as far as the newest attractions, Epcot and Hollywood Studios both have the newest rides, so it depends when you're going to be going soon. So Epcot's going to have Guardians and Ratatouille, both recently opening, and then Hollywood Studios has Rise of the Resistance and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway
Mm-hmm.
also. So that's where like the new stuff is, if you've done Magic Kingdom recently. But Magic Kingdom is also like quintessential Disney without a doubt.
I think my body's tapping out.
Oh no.
I do want to try this mint one though.
This is another like Nestle Milky Bar, so I presume that's pretty similar to what we just had right there. We have a lot of our duplicates up here. Keep wanting to like pick up because I'm still like working on my Baja Blast here. Okay. Jelly Babies.
Sure.
Oh. These like Sour Patch Kids? Look at that.
Oh my god, they're huge.
Yeah.
This lemon one?
Oh, it's chalky.
Oh. They're subtle.
Yeah. Contains real fruit juice.
Oh, the aftertaste is funky.
Really?
Maybe it's just on the one I had.
You're making me feel like I have to commit to all this.
Don't commit to this, please.
Okay. Dairy fudge. Whew. This was a lot.
Yeah.
Just to commit to all of this is intimidating.
I have to stand up for a minute.
Okay.
Am I still on the shot?
You are not.
Ah, okay.
Brennan, put your pants back on.
Not in open window.
This is a Cadbury Dairy Milk Fruit and Nut.
Ooh.
The classic creamy taste. There's so much of a variety. Like especially like all of this. Like I don't want to open like every single like individual candy bar if we're not going to be able to commit to it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. So this is Nestle Cocoa Munchies. These are Swizzles Love Hearts, which those look to be almost like sweet tarts. There's this Lion Cocoa Bar right here. That actually sounds really interesting. There's a Wispa, a Cadbury Wispa.
I'm going to leave you to this for a minute. I just have to go potty.
Okay. So I'm going to sit right here in the middle. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Oiby, a channel whose name I don't often say, but it is Oiby because my name is Roy Hornsby and it's the OY and the BY kind of just snapped together like that. These are spearmint soft mints. So I wonder if that's like a Mentos situation there. A Mars bar, okay. A Yorkie original bar there. A twirl bar. See, this doesn't really, like this one and the Wispa, like they don't really say like what they are. They just say it's a multi-pack bar, not for resale. But I'll figure that out. Oh, and then there's actual Mentos. Look at that. Okay, let me see how everyone's doing here. My new favorite Roy quote is comfortably temperate. I do say that a lot too, because when it actually does feel nice in Florida, it is worth mentioning and it makes me happy. So that's why I say that when I do, because it is very not going to be that way very soon. Try the fudge. I don't know if I can try the fudge. The fudge is like, it's gonna be like one to like end on potentially. I'm also like trying not to burp because I don't want to have bodily functions in the video that lives on the internet forever.
Go ahead and burp.
No, I refuse.
I revealed that I wear sweatpants during these, so you go ahead and burp.
Matt says, appreciate you guys and your content. My partner and I watch every day and are looking forward to the Beer and Wine Festival.
Me
How is
too.
Arlo? Arlo's doing good?
He's hairless right now.
Yeah, he got a little bit of a shave recently to get him, I guess so. To get him ready for the summer months ahead.
Yeah.
So thank you, Matt. Thank you for the super chat. That was
very
generous. Thank you for watching every day. I wish I could upload every day, but then if I did upload every day, I think that would compromise the not that I have quality content, but I don't want to stretch for content. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to. I don't know. Just like uploading every day is a task, and it's like commendable. Yeah. But then you're like what you actually are proud of, like what you do want to remember, just gets like lost because then you're just uploading for the next day and you're uploading for the next day and like all the days just kind of lose, I think their meaning in a way, you know, versus like uploading actually what I'm excited to showcase. And not that every video needs to be like episodic or anything like that. Like it's like this like presented polished video to watch, but you know, like I'm not doing one video a week, or I'm trying not to, and I'm not doing 7 videos a week. I'm trying to do whatever works. I'm trying to go through that Rolodex of like where I haven't been in a little while and what's new, and also, is there any like fun construction that I just want to like video just for my own sake of being able, because I like to do that. I like to go back and see my own videos and see what things looked like. You know,
you have a full-time job, so it would it would be very, you would never sleep.
That's hard.
You would never sleep now.
I don't sleep much. Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
I keep skipping it. Oh no. I'm fighting my burps. Oh, now I sound like a frog. Have you considered traveling outside of your comfort zone of the theme parks, state parks, beach, Key West?
All of the time.
Yes.
And I wouldn't even think that theme parks are our comfort zone. It's just everything's 15 minutes from us. So it's just convenient more than a comfort
for me zone. It's like I really do like genuinely love going to the theme parks. Like it's I can tell, you know, when other people that do this that do like theme park vlogs, I can tell when it's like for the job, when it's for the content, when it's something that they do because they feel like they have to. And that to me, just that obvious aspect of that, that's uncomfortable for me to just watch, so that I feel actually genuine about going to the parks. And if I want to do a construction update, or if I want to go to a festival, like, yes, it is what everybody else is doing, but it is actually because I want to do it, which gets kind of lost in the mix of everybody else doing the same thing. But the theme parks, I just have such a good time, like whenever I can actually go to Magic Kingdom and just walk around, I love that, and then I can tell when other people go just to,
one of the trips that I want to do the most is Tennessee. So like I would love to plan this like week-long trip to Tennessee, and who knows, maybe that's what like I'll end up doing for my birthday. I want to it's just for me. Like I want to rent a cabin. I want to have a day where we hike. I want to have like a hike day, and then I want to have a national parks day. I'd love to go do Dollywood, obviously. There's times where I like want to do just like the really cheap niche attractions in like Pigeon Forge. Like I want to do all of that stuff.
I just hit things with my knee. I'm sorry.
One of the things that I think, I obviously want to travel outside of the country more. I would love to go across seas, but I also would love to be able to say that I've traveled to every single state. Is that good?
Yeah. It's nougat with like nuts. That's odd.
I want to say I want to go to every single state at least once and just hit up like, what's the key attraction to do there? What's the key national park to do there? What's this like the most famous restaurant to go to there? So like I do want to do all of that stuff.
My aunt and uncle made it like their goal to go to every single national park, and that is something that I've always wanted to go to every single national park, because that's what I would do with my family. When my dad was a teacher, he was since retired. Every summer we would just generally for several years we would go on this like just nationwide trip, just hitting up a ton of just really incredible national parks. And it was like at the perfect age where like I remember it and I can say that I've been there and I have the pictures to prove it, but then also going again would be this like this huge new experience for me at the same time. So national parks, absolutely want to do those. State parks as well, and just getting to visit those. The various like just springs and trails, just everything nature involved. That would be really cool to do that without a doubt. A while back, you mentioned how after you meet a viewer, you ask each other if your interaction was okay. We did the same thing when we met you in the park. Did I sound dumb? Why didn't I say more? Everybody that I've ever met has always been so nice and so like mentally cohesive and pleasant to talk to. And then every time that we walk away or we go our separate directions, literally that's the first like, and we said it in the video, like that's our first thing that we do, which is just like, did I sound like dumb? Did I seem like annoying or pretentious about it? Like,
did I sound nice? Like,
because a lot of the times that's one of our like, we don't get recognized often, but like when we do, it like piques that awareness of like,
and we,
oh God, like where is everybody? Like, what if we were like, sitting here at the table and just like we were both stuffing our faces full of food and we looked grumpy and tired, and somebody
we both do like
far
a
away
little
was
bit
like,
of like social anxiety too. So we're not good at like meeting strangers, and we're like, oh my God, how uncomfortable and awkward did we come off? And then like I'm always aware of just like, because I have like that resting face, so I'm just like, if somebody like looking at us from afar and they're like, wow, Brennan looks pissed, like I don't want to go say hi to them, and I'm just,
I think we have different like social anxiety awarenesses though. I think I'm good, maybe not at specifically that those like quick interactions with people where I can have like a quick little conversation. I'd like to think that I can like lead and interact in those situations pretty well. What I'm not the best at is like long-term social engagements. So like if I met up with people for like dinner or went to like some sort of a bar or like just an activity somewhere, like that long-term just like engagement, I guess, with people. Do most theme park channels from Ben? Hello again, Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Do most theme park channels like you, PC Dev, Rixflix, and more know of each other? Or do you guys pass like ships in the night?
We see each other like every now and then. I think we see Dev
Yeah, we've seen him a couple
Austin
times.
and
We saw him at
Bianca.
Universal. We saw him at Epcot.
We see
The other
Vincent
day-
a lot.
We see Vincent from Vincent Vision. Rick's Flicks, I've seen him.
He's like a mystery.
He is. He's always wearing his yellow shirt. And mostly he in particular just seems like he's kind of doing his, I guess I try to be more respectful if I can, or like because I anticipate the people that have these like subscriber numbers and engagement are probably consistently stopped, and conversed. So, if I can just be one of those people that just like, oh, hey, good to see you. I like to think that they appreciate that because it's just it's a hello. And I've definitely seen like a good amount of like vloggers doing their thing around the theme parks, but it's kind of like an in the moment thing. If they're trying to get from point A to point B or they're doing their vlog at the time, then, I try to, oh no. Arlo is playing with Calvin. Ordinary Adventures. Hello there.
Hi guys.
For the Candy Fund. We met them at Epcot.
Yeah.
I don't even know when that was. Was that like last year?
No, it was like a few years ago.
Was it?
Think so, right? You guys tell us. That was a long time ago.
No, we were still wearing masks. That was like relatively recent.
Was it?
Yeah.
I remember we talked about the dog wallet. But I'm glad that your injury is getting better.
Yeah.
You're keeping up with that. Back on your feet a little bit. So good job.
For the Candy Fund. Thank you. I don't think we need a fund for a little bit because we're going to be working on this probably until my next birthday. Not really. Going to be probably getting through this in the next month or so. All right. You want to look through that? And I'm gonna use my little sweaty fingers here and decide what I want to do. What are black checks?
I don't know. Find out.
How do you make a candy and not describe what it is?
Sorry. Can I read it out loud, please?
Go for it. Immortalize it for the internet forever.
Jose asks, have you ever farted so hard you couldn't sit down for a week?
Have you?
No. But farts are so funny to me. I don't know why. Just the word farts, the sound of farts is so funny.
I have not, though, just so you know.
No.
This is like straight up like black. I don't even know what this isn't even like licorice.
It's not?
This is going to turn my mouth black.
Ooh.
I'm going to hold off on this for a little bit because I'm like 99% sure this is going to turn my... Ooh.
There's the burp.
It slipped out. I didn't do it on purpose. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is just caramel chocolate. Gonna hold on to this one. Because like we do have to keep some of this sealed. There's another Whispa.
The more we open, the more we have to commit to eating.
There's a crunchy bar. A lot of these are just like different Cadbury like variants here, it looks like. So I'm gonna go and hold on to this because I can imagine what these are gonna be like.
They said it was probably during Festival of the Arts in 2021, or as they call it, farts.
I thought so. Because I knew it wasn't that long ago, although like
feels like ages ago.
The past couple of years have been just like, I'm sure everybody else does that, where they feel like 2020 was just like
blackjack
a couple months ago. I thought so, but it looks like I don't know what it looks like. It looks like a dangerous.
It looks like a dangerous.
It looks like a dangerous.
Oh yeah, this does look like it's gonna stay in your mouth.
All right, these are fruit pastilles, which we did have these before. I'm going to put that over here.
Give some candy to your mama.
I will.
Yeah, I don't think we can eat all of this.
This is a Wham! With Sour Crystals original. I think... Sorry. I think we had this before.
What's a candy bar that you love that no one else really eats and it's hard to find? It's not a candy bar, but they recently came out with the Nerds clusters. And they're really good because I do love Nerds ropes and it's just like the clusters. But I can't find them anywhere. They're so hard to find in stores.
I'll hold that. Wham.
Jabber said they got a tornado warning.
Oh.
So stay safe if you're in the Midwest. Jabber, you stay safe, please.
feel like there was a question that was asked that I didn't answer, so I'm sorry.
The candy one.
Oh yeah.
All right. Is that the mint arrow? Okay. Everyone keeps saying they're really good, so I'm gonna try this one. It might be my last
I'm
one.
like slouching down here this entire time. What is candy that I want to get?
What is candy?
What is candy?
What is candy?
I don't know. I feel like I get all the candy that I want, which is not a good thing.
Whoa. That's weird.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. It's like chocolate toothpaste.
It's like the beefed up version of the Andes candy that you get at the end of Olive Garden.
Chris says, just wanted to say hi. I shouted you guys out when you were on the Monograph Float a couple weeks ago. You can see almost, like I presume you get hit in the face by beads in your video.
Chris, were you the VIP tour guide? Because I can kind of see your little picture, and I remember you.
Somebody waved at us. A couple people did. So,
Brennan, has white pizza been your favorite since you were a child? We all know that you love goat cheese. You rarely get red. Yeah.
She does rarely get red sauce.
I don't know. I love white sauce. I think it has not been my favorite since I was a child because I didn't realize as a child that you could do that. So I think the first time that I ate a white pizza and I was like, you can do this. It's special. I love it. And it just goes great with goat cheese. And then sometimes like the marinara sauce does give me really bad heartburn. So the white sauce helps.
I've been, as I get older, more into...
he was the VIP tour guide. Hi, yes, I remember you.
I've been more into Supreme Pizza, which I hated when I was younger. I just wanted pepperoni pizza, and just the idea of putting mushrooms and peppers and onions and all of this on pizza was just so lame. And now I'm into it.
We were the Friday night pizza household.
Star Wars or Star Trek? Star Wars.
Star Wars. Although I did work at a traveling Star Trek exhibit when I was 18. It was the one on International Drive, and it was the CSI thing, and then the traveling Star Trek exhibit, and then the traveling Star Trek exhibit traveled, and then they replaced it with a human cadaver exhibit. Fun facts.
I just worked at a salad place.
But they did sell they sell the little tribbles, which were so cute. So we got to play with all the little stuffed tribbles all the time.
Did we open this? Did we try like a candy? Coconut?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, but these are different, right?
I don't know what the difference is.
I think it's just dark chocolate, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
It says 2 times the bounty.
Nerds Rope changed my life, man. The clusters are great. Chick sticks, I wish I could find them more. What I haven't seen in a while is what was it? Like there you go.
Burping.
The gum that was rolled up. Remember?
Bubble tape.
Bubble tape. I think haven't seen that in a bit. I know that it's still out there, probably.
My friends and I would buy bubble tape, and then we would just have a competition to see who could fit the whole thing of bubble tape in their mouth first.
Would you ever just turn it sideways?
No, that's sacrilegious.
Sorry. Okay, did dab. I remember this.
Did you
this
ever
was like
bite into the side of a Kit Kat?
You guys need to go to Tokyo to experience Pokemon and Disney.
We do.
Yes. Tokyo, the Oriental Land Company, they're like, oh, what would make this even better? How much does it cost? Here is double that. Not really, but like they know how to do Disney really well over there, which I'm jealous about. Like their new Space Mountain situation that they're going to get.
That's awesome.
Jealous. Is it bad that I'm coming to Disney World August 31st to September 8th? I don't
Is it bad?
think so. And it's probably going to be right when the Halloween parties start, which are back, which is awesome. Very, very happy and excited about that. That they aren't doing Boo Bash again this year. They could have done it again, I'm sure, because I'm sure that they financially made whatever they were going to last year, and that could have justified just doing it again this year with the minimal entertainment offerings and the budget that they would have allocated for that. So that they are doing the Not So Scary again is huge, and I'm so glad about that because so many people did Boo Bash last year, and the Christmas party, which was closer to a Christmas party, but it was still an after hours event.
Mm-hmm.
But like that was like a prideful point on my part in particular, where we're like, I'm not gonna. That's like where the content, like the video content, doesn't dictate what I do, because like I actually didn't want to do those after hours events, and I was not gonna just buy a ticket just to cover it, just to vlog it.
Because we didn't want to pay for a more expensive ticket to do less of an offering that we're used to just for the sake of making a video out of it. It's like we go and purchase tickets to those events because we want to go to those events.
And I've heard that it was fun. It was one of those personal preferences where I didn't want to, you know what I mean? Like I didn't want to pay for a more limited experience than what I was hoping to get accustomed to by going to Not So Scary. And I know that it's going to be more expensive.
It was our version of just a mild silent protest.
And again, people that did go had a good time, and that's really what matters, honestly. But
yeah,
again, we're not going to do something because we want to go to make a video about it, because that's just not cool.
You ever had the house-made s'mores at the ganachery at Disney Springs? So the thing about me and the ganachery is I walk in there frequently. I see things that I want to eat frequently. And then I look at the price and I'm like, with the quickness that I'm going to eat this chocolate that I'm very excited about, I'm not going to feel great about how much I paid for it. So then I always walk out of the ganachery. I hope that makes sense.
I like going to Disney Springs and not having to spend money, which is inevitable because that's the point of it, to go and to eat dinner or buy stuff. But at least if I can minimize that, then that's my goal. Let's see if we missed anything else. Maybe not. Ultimately, okay, let's like kind of go through like the last couple things here. I was gonna say that ultimately I'm happy that the direction the parks are going right now. I know that this could be a can of worms, actually. Uh-oh.
We've already made a little bit of a stink about some things.
But this is actually going to be like more in the defense of certain aspects. So a lot of people are giving Disney a lot of just controversial, not even controversial, just like agreeable disdain for the direction that it's going. And I am like, I don't know, like I'm not against it, because like I understand like park reservations are challenging to get, and it's unfortunate, that's the current aspect of the Disney trip, that you have to buy a ticket to then get a reservation, to then there's so many different layers to just going on this trip. And I experienced that myself when trying to coordinate the tickets for myself and Brennan and Jorge and Kelly, and then Daniel, who was less than 3, so he could get in for free. Just getting the tickets was one aspect of it. Then ensuring that the reservations were good and coordinated for everybody, that was challenging, and then a little bit anxiety inducing, just to make sure that we could just get in. And then on top of that, the lines are long, and Lightning Lane is really the only way to successfully navigate the parks if you're going all day. And then especially Kelly being pregnant and then having a 2-year-old, it just made it easier. We don't need to do Lightning Lane. We're not going to purchase it every time we go to the parks. The only times we've ever done it is when my family or your family or friends come to visit, and it's because we want to show them the full experience, and that's when it is worth it. Lightning Lane is only worth it, I think, if you do get it at park opening. It's hard. You have to be aware of the process of what Disney is now, both technologically and just what's expected of you to go to the park. And I know that that's controversial and not really enjoyed by a lot of people. People want to, because that's how it used to work. You could just buy a ticket and then go to the park. And now there's so many different layers to it. I don't know. But then at the same time, I go and I see how busy the parks are on days where there are no more park reservations, and then people are still demanding to be let in, and they're angry that there are no more park reservations. And then it's like, well, the parks are already at capacity for the reservations, and I can visually see that. And all the lines are 2 hours long, and Lightning Lane is sold out by noon, and then on top of that, like, people still want to get in because that's the demand. People are doing revenge travel right now. People haven't been able to come over here. People have been prolonging their trips and their vacations until the distancing and mask procedures and policies have been dropped. So like everybody's coming here right now. So it's a very hot spot to be. And the reservations are just kind of putting a bit of a lid on it, and like, yeah,
because there's no slow days anymore.
There aren't. And I know that it's frustrating, but then I wonder, like, what would it be if there weren't park reservations?
Because there was that day that you went to Universal, and
there was multiple days.
You waited in the hot line.
I went to Universal, and I would, like, there are speaking of like times that like I didn't vlog a trip to the theme parks, like there would be times where I would go to Universal. This was back in like 2020, when they had like real legitimate hardcore capacities on days, and like during the weekends they would hit that so often. And I would be in the garage, or I would be through security, and then I would be like refreshing the Universal Twitter, and then they would, on their Twitter, it would be at 11:17 a.m. Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure have reached capacity. We anticipate reopening later on in the afternoon. And that could be 2 p.m., that could be 5 p.m., that could be not at all. So like at least Disney, you knew that you were going to be able to get in or not. You didn't have to like make it all the way there and then just wait the standby line to get inside the theme park. I waited 2.5 hours, whatever it was, and then I didn't get in. Like, that was a bummer. That was lame. So I don't know. See, this is a tangent because there's so many different just aspects of this that are like, people are really coming down on Disney, and like I get a lot of it, and then a lot of it I don't. A lot of people are really jumping the ship to Universal, which I'm like happy about. Universal deserves it. They've been doing such a good job. That is such a fun place to be. But then personally, like, I appreciate all aspects of theme parks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I couldn't see myself just being a Disney vlogger or just being a Universal vlogger based on like what's popular, what's getting the views, and all that sort of stuff. Like, we like doing it all, and like that's the fun of it. And that's
like doing it all.
That's like the luxury too of like living close, is that you can like sort of navigate that. And I get that that's where it's hard, because somebody's trying to plan a trip over, or they already did plan a trip, and then those plans are all over the place, or they don't have a reservation for this day and that, then they have to park hop here, and it's like,
yeah,
that's challenging. I know. What got me started on that conversation? You can tell that I fester this stuff a lot, where I see people that just jump on Disney's case, and like, I'm a Disney stan, I'm a Universal stan, I'm a SeaWorld stan, I'm a Busch Gardens stan. I like theme parks, and I think they're all doing a decent job of it.
They're all doing their best every day.
I think so. I mean, I would like park hopping to be relaxed a little bit.
Yeah.
But I also get why they have to do that, based on, it's all about crowd flow and just trying to understand where people are at what times, I think.
It's dark outside.
I know. I just talked for like 45 minutes. I feel like tickets have the reservations like it should be in the buy screen. That's one of my only issues right now, is tickets and reservations and not being interlaced. That is challenging. And
thing
like, if you buy a ticket, if you buy a ticket, you should be able to like choose your reservation day before you purchase the ticket, probably. One of the first videos I watched of yours is you waiting in line for so long on the left because, theme parks, complicated corporations.
Your Twitter's been festering with that stuff recently. You went on a tangent on Twitter.
I did. I didn't tweet for like 6 months, and then I was just like, you know what? It was fun. Okay. So last couple things here. Mm-hmm. We have this dairy milk Cadbury situation. Yeah, I think we're gonna hold up on the Cadbury, because I can. Yeah. There's like a certain taste to just Cadbury milk chocolate, and just like what all of that is.
It does have a specific taste.
This is fruit and nut. That sounds interesting. The goal is to like try all of this, but then we also are at the same time like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to. So like, just look at all of these candy bars that are just falling all over the place. And half of this is open. so we're gonna have to go through all that a little
Mama,
bit
if
later.
you're still in here, you're getting some of this candy, and Dennis too.
Okay. So we have the fudge here, the toffee, more fudge, Nestle Caramac. It's interesting. The Dib Dab, and then the Cadbury Double Decker right there.
Yeah.
Do you want to try anything else to end it?
I think I'm
are
good.
you okay?
I think I'm good. My tummy's starting to hurt a little bit.
Uh-oh.
It's too many sweets.
Well.
If Dennis is here, you finally did the butterbeer video with your two best friends. Did it come out well? I
that's
feel
cool.
like homemade butterbeer never
It's so hard.
comes out.
Depending on what you do,
well.
whether it's like the frozen one or the hot butterbeer or just the regular butterbeer.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I was talking about. This is the book of just notes and letters that we consistently add to, and we might have to like upgrade from this to like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like a bigger binder, probably without a doubt. And I think one of the last things that I wanted to show off before we head out, because we've been going for like an hour and a half
Yeah.
now, more or less. I think, yeah. So the Watson family, also from the UK, who they have younger kids, so they will probably be asleep right now. So several months ago, a long time ago, actually, like last year, they made me this. This is a suitcase with my logo there and my OIB colors. And then on the back, because I don't shut up about it, we have the Pokemon symbol right there, the Pokeball.
And it looks worn and used because you actually do use it.
I do. And it just gets knocked around a lot. Just
And the Watson
taking
family
it
has
to-
been following for a while now, and they just the nicest family. Like their kids are absolutely lovely. Like we love wishing them happy birthday and everything. So they're just nice people. And then I got my own suitcase.
I was like, you want me to show it off? You want to pass it under the table for you? Here it comes.
Oh, am I doing this?
Yeah.
Oh my foot.
Whoops. Can you tell what it is yet? Or did you already say? I forgot.
I didn't say.
Oh.
Yeah, baby! It's a nice Ravenclaw suitcase with the rest of the house colors on the back. It's just everything is hand painted and it's so cool. And they're like, this family's really good about doing stuff like this because they actually turned one of the walls in their house into like the purple wall from the Magic Kingdom. So it's
Inspired by.
Yeah. And so like they're just so good at this stuff. And like thank you guys so much. These suitcases are so cool. We have a trip coming up and I'm definitely taking this with me. I'm so
Did you
excited.
say why it's Ravenclaw on the front?
I'm a Ravenclaw.
Isn't that just so cool? Just like how, I don't know, it's all the colors and just like the different designs. It's so creative. Do you have a business email or just a PO box? I don't have like a business email. I do have just my current email, which may be turning into my contact email. I don't even know. It's on like the channel community page or just the about tab, I believe. So I think that might be it. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it an evening here. I really wanted to eat all of this.
What you did?
I just wanted to try it. I don't know. Like, and oh no. And half of this is still like on the table, like just out of the camera view. So
Yeah. Oh,
we have a lot.
oh,
There's
the candy
Arlo.
falling.
I was like, did I hear something falling around? So, thank you for hanging out with us tonight, and thank you to everybody that did send us mail and ranging from the letters to just packages that everybody sends to food to very creative and handmade suitcases
Luggage.
and luggage and shirts. It
And
is
just cute little knickknacks.
it is I don't know, it's so genuine and nice, and I very much so appreciate this community that follows along and just cares to send this sort of stuff to us, because I know that we're not like we're not a big deal on YouTube in the theme park community or industry, but we have a good time doing it, and the people that just engage with us and follow along,
and
they
stick
mean a lot.
around for Roy's tangents.
Yes. Oh no, I could just talk forever about everything, and maybe I'll bring
don't
this
worry.
in.
If
And
somebody wanted to talk about the grapefruit garage, I got my own tangent.
that'll be my podcast. It's just my weekly rant about theme parks. Let's see if I can pick up Arlo here real quick.
Oh, he looks like a rat.
Hey, puppy.
His little haircut.
Hey, Arlo.
Can you say hi to everybody, Arlo?
There he is. Hi, puppy.
Sorry about your ears.
He's like, it is really bright. Ugh. There you go. Was that too bright? I'm sorry. All right. Good night, everybody. If you are watching this on the rewatch, hello. Live streaming is not something that we do often, and then when we do it, it is very.
He said doo-doo.
I did. It is very random, and but we just wanted to go through all of this and just show it off a little bit, so then we could actually really delve into it. And this is going to be in my lunchbox for a couple weeks, without a doubt.
Maybe I should put it in mine too.
What am I filming on? I have my Canon M50 that's going to the laptop here, and then I have this microphone here that I've had for a long time. The microphone, I need to update it, but the lens.
Oh, the candy wrappers have just been sitting right on it.
Yeah.
Hopefully you haven't just been hearing this whole time.
But I usually use a Sigma lens, which is a little bit better with like the what's it called, the aperture. But I wanted to try to get the majority of the table in here with all of the snacks that we had. Wait, I need all of your thoughts on Florida politics. Woo, that's a whole can of worms there. We'll just leave that to Twitter, probably.
This is where we put our hand on the end button, and then we just go, all right, here's all my thoughts on Florida politics. In the end.
Hey, Mama's been here the whole time. Love you
hi,
too.
Mom.
I loved all this interaction. Those suitcases are absolutely amazing. They are indeed, and we
You'll
hope
see
to be
them in
using them
person
soon. Yeah, I guess that's a bit of a spoiler. We are going to be seeing Mama soon. Hopefully, if all the plans end up working out here soon. So, thank you for watching this live stream, and again, Crystal, if you're watching this, thank you. Watson family, thank you. Jabber, thank you. Who sent the shirts?
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Camille
Thank you.
sent the shirts.
Yes, and then just all of the little notes, anything that's missed in between, anything that I edit into these kinds of, or I put in the live stream or put into like edited videos. Try to showcase as much as we're graciously provided by just such amazing people. Okay, have a great night. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody so much for watching. See, I can never just not stutter on words. It's not like possible for me to not do that. You
not stutter.
Me who redoes clips 5 times every time we make a video.
All right.
Thank you again, everybody. Have a great night, and we'll see you soon. Hopefully, thanks for letting us do this. It was fun. Hope to do more live streams soon once I figure all of this out. And yeah, Brendan's like, "Are you done?" All right. Have a great night, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, wait.